Yeah. She just woke up. Decent nap too. You know how they say as we get older, we gotta take naps, you know what I'm saying? Throughout the day. So I took me a nap because I do have an event I'm going to go to later this evening. I wanted to try out my new phone here. I finally gave in and got a 5G phone. I didn't realize the difference, like, until I actually got it. Wow, it's much faster. As it should be. I'll give you guys a little story about 5G. Towers that were going up in 2020 when I was living in Jersey City. Actually, I had just moved back from Los Angeles. Ooh, so far so good. Usually when I'm live it says that slow connection. They started doing it, I guess, because of the 5G towers. With the advent of the 5G towers. So, I guess that was it. Problem solved. Just had to upgrade. But yeah, I was in Jersey City and I was staying on this street that seemed to be very peculiar because I was getting a visitor who noticed as he was coming in, he was like, must be somebody really important that is on this street because they have it blocked off on each end, right? It was a black unmarked car on each end of the street. And I had told him, I was like, I don't know. But it does seem weird because when I go outside, but we still have these out. That's what I say when I go outside, I wonder what they're setting up for. Always something going on. This is the reason why New York City will forever be home to me. I said to him, when I go outside, I feel a little bit weird. Like kind of disoriented. Something was in the air. And then lo and behold, that's when I discovered they were putting out the 5G towers. Let's see what these buttons are for. Creating a poll, question, add someone to the live. Alright, so far I'm liking it. Let's see. Take you guys with me on my walk. I actually want to go out and get some exercise for my event this evening. Got these barricades set out. I don't know what for. What is it? Macy's Day Parade. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Still saying slow connection. I don't know. On my brand new phone, it's saying slow connection. My brand new 5G phone. What's going on here? But then again, you know, Facebook obviously be hating on your girl. They've been doing that for a minute because things that I post and just me, you know, frame of reference is not so socially accepted. So they shadow ban my page and my posts. They limit the number of people that can see it, and especially for my lives. You guys, a lot of you guys don't see my lives until after, long after it's posted. So, you know what? It's fine with me. It's like making a pre-recorded video. It does limit the live interaction, though. I would prefer. I want to walk my mask. I love the architecture of those buildings across the street there. I'm loving the camera quality. I want us to do a test. That's the purpose of this video, basically, is to test the functions of my camera and the quality. I love it. Maybe get a top, a blouse for my skirt. I want to wear a mini skirt with my Doc Martens. It's windy out. I can use a nice ginger drink, ginger juice drink. I did wash my hair today, as I needed to. So my scalp is feeling very porous. I like walking down Madison Avenue because I'm inspired by all of the upscale fashion there.
And so I wanted to make sure, does that mean you can't take photos of me?
Feels really great. It's not, it's not comfortably cold and it's not hot, obviously. The sun is out. That definitely makes a difference. I'm loving the weather. Look at this one. Love it, love it, love it. Representation matters. I really should be going the opposite direction to Harlem. That's where I usually get my tops. But actually, I might have walked through the park. Let's go this way. Yeah, this feels very nostalgic. It's been a while since I could keep down Madison, but no. It's been a while since I actually have done a walking vlog video. One thing I do like about this phone is outstanding quality sound. It's nice to upgrade. This is my neck of the woods, guys, in case you were wondering. I'll take a break when I get to the park. We're going to take a break. I wonder what flag is that. Hello to those who are watching. So we're peeking in. Just taking a walk through Manhattan and testing out the quality of my camera here. My phone that I just got the other day. Funny enough, I looked at the date that I purchased my other phone prior to this one. Almost 2 years to the date that I purchased that phone. I'm like, the irony. The irony. Thought cell phones usually last longer, but they're lasting shorter and shorter. Crossover. It's one of my favorite times of the year. If I had to pick a season out of all the 4 seasons, I definitely would pick this season. Then maybe winter would be next. There's just something about this season that just feels so cozy. You know? And there are a lot of good memories attached to this season for me because when I first moved to New York, it was actually in the summer, but a lot of good things happened to me right after I moved. So everything pretty much just kind of fell into place for me here. I always pride New York over the other cities that I live because New York treated me right. It's the city where I made the most money. Obviously, like the cultural inclusivity of New York City. Of course, never short of things to do here. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go this direction. The center of the park. Leave from the center. There is a lake that I want to get to. We're at the part of fall where actually the leaves are falling. You gotta savor the multicolor stuff, the bright colors of the leaves while they last. You guys can see I like to take the path that's least traveled. Thinking about 2025 and how I want to spend 2025. It's like, do I want to spend 2025 working from 9 to 5, doing the same monotonous routine every day? There goes the same slow connection. Here we go. Hopefully it's not as slow as the other phone. The other phone actually was kind of choppy while I was making the video, but it seems to be still relatively clear now. We'll see when we watch the playback. But I am thinking about just traveling in 2025. Rewarding myself.
Is that crazy?
Seems like a lot.
I am. I'm a lot to handle. I should be able to make it back just in time though. I was trying to look at the time to see because my event starts in about 4 hours, I think. time is it? No, yeah, 4.5 hours. I'm gonna get there an hour before it starts. And my ticket comes with 2 complimentary drinks, but I'm definitely not gonna drink. Actually, stop. Not that I was a heavy drinker or anything like that, but I just don't have a taste for toxins in my body anymore. There's nothing for me. Not like it used to. If you go back in the day, have a glass of wine, eases your mind, sets the mood. But now, it just doesn't do anything for me. I get a headache. Decided that my birthday, which passed September 28th, I was going to have my last drink. And I did. I went to this barbecue place called Virgil's Barbecue in Midtown here in Manhattan. That's where I celebrated my 41st birthday. And I decided that, that would be my last. That's what makes this part of the year so jovial too, because a lot of people are out playing music. It's just very festive. I should just say that way. I'll go this way though. They all wanted to be on my camera. Look at my wife right now. Very regal. Sometimes you reflect and you wonder, like, am I where am I supposed to be? It's funny, like, I work as a psychologist, like, doing psychiatric evaluations, and I've had countless number of clients tell me, you should be a model. Is this what you really want to do? Like, what does that mean? What does it mean? Do you like your job? Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I know, like, I've always known that I didn't necessarily want to maintain a 9 to 5. I want to be independent, self-employed, maintain my own organizations. It's something I always wanted to do. Actually, I'm doing both, But to do it full time is a different story, right? My primary source of income is my 9 to 5. Decent too. Yeah, I think I should, in 2025, step away from that. wish there was someone on the live who could give real-time feedback. What it looks like. Again, Facebook has me shadow banned. I have over 27,000 followers on my Facebook page. That's how you know a shadow ban. There's no one on my live. They don't notify my followers.
Pardon.
I'm so happy that this election is already over. I'm looking like, wait, where am I? Let's see. I want to go east and go south.
Она сказала, да, что одна тоненькая.
The horses will be a constant staple in Central Park. I wish they could play like music on live. They need that feature. I have one on my live. Is that what it takes for you guys to speak up? Because normally you guys are afraid to interact. They use reverse psychology on you guys. What's the quality of the live? Is it clear? It was telling me that I have slow connection, and when it says that, it's kind of choppy. And the sound loses sync with my video. I'm wondering, am I still in it's shaky? Well, probably because I'm holding it with my hand, but aside from that part, is the sound in the video in sync? It's going to be a little shaky because I'm walking. Up and down hills. It's not like I'm using a camera stabilizer, but my question is more specific to like whether or not my sound and my video are in sync.
You gotta replace my camera.
And the camera quality is fine otherwise. Thank you for the feedback. As long as I live here, you think I will know my way around the park, especially as often as I come here. Carlos, where are you tuning in from? I think I can make it back just in time. step out on faith, right? How can you not love New York City? No other city that does it like New York. Should I go over there and start dancing? He look like he about to do something over there on the stage. Like he's a dancer. Let's see. I think I need to go this way. You said yes. I asked you, where are you tuning in from? Your answer is yes. My goal with these lives I'm going to be doing is try to be a little less abrasive, because I know with my personality I can definitely be a bitch. Not intentionally, but it's very direct, you know. This is where I did my cap and gown photo shoot.
Confront your enemies before doing it again. A gentleman may walk but never run. And a secret man that someone said, he's the hero of the day. Takes a man to suck no ignorance and smile.
I'm going to go down here, Indiana. I would imagine you guys are in cold weather too. You know, I look outside my window to determine what the weather is like, how I should dress. I gauge to see what white people are wearing. I'm like, okay, white people are wearing coats. It's cold. It's cold enough for a coat. The weather can be so tricky though, because they don't know how to walk. They haven't lost some sense of direction. But it can be tricky because, like, it'll drop down to the 40s, which it has this season. Then it climbs all the way up to the 70s. Because our bodies adapt so well, it's like 40s isn't even cold anymore, so people don't wear coats. At work? What do you do for work?
And those time you guys walk towards me like an extra shot.
Look at this. The world is in New York City. People ask me, oh, why haven't you traveled? The world is here. Just like step outside and just walk through New York City, and there you have the world. Many different cultures from across the world. Maybe I'm just an energy magnet. I don't know. Like, people walk directly into me. What is that about? You from BK? Alright. So you will be on this live.
When I would get to the street. It's by the street. I didn't even know you were there. Elliot's just like, okay, yeah. Can we get to the street?
Well, and also, like, here is, like, notorious.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Bad idea. Good thing we get worked up that.
Well, that's right. I was like, you don't have to.
I went to one of my favorite spots in the park. What I'm wearing. I'm gonna put on some boots, but I'm gonna fuck that. I'm not in the mood for straightening up my damn boots. I just want to get back into my fucking mode, you know? I feel so much better when I was in that mode. 9 to 5, it forces you to care too much about things that you shouldn't even be fucking caring about, man. Like, I miss my broke days. I mean, not financially, but... Okay, I want to be on camera. Look at that. Or y'all just like my energy? No, my feet aren't cold. I like y'all energy too, but I don't have any food for you. No, my feet ain't cold. My hands are a little chilly. My feet are actually warm. Animals, they know what time it is. They know get energy. But yeah, get back to that fuck it mode. Being unemployed without a care in the world. Like, yeah, I had less cares when I was unemployed. And broke. Because it was like I had a different perspective of life then, you know? Just relied on the mechanisms of the universe. I was like less in control, which I actually appreciated. I feel like now I'm just too much in control of my life. I don't like it. Yeah, I just explained that it's more freeing to be in that space. You ever heard the story of the man who had like everything in the world, everything that anyone could ever want, right? Riches, wealth, all of that shit. And then he abandoned it and moved out up into the mountains, I think it was. And just wanted to be free from it. He sold everything, car, house, everything, got rid of it. I don't even know if he sold it. I think he maybe just gave it away, but he got rid of everything. And, yeah. I liken myself to that guy. That's the space I feel like we're in right now. You know? Focusing on what really matters. Which is nothing. Nothing really matters. And I've been in this space many times over. Obviously, I found myself...
Someone saw him practicing.
What camera is that? I found myself back in the space now where I'm like working 9 to 5. Making decent money. I got thousands, tens of thousands of dollars saved up in my account, and it's just like, I can eat at any restaurant I want to. I can pick up and travel to anywhere I want to go. Like, I'm in that space where I'm financially set and stable, but I just feel like, for what? What is it all worth? You know?
Know anything about it?
Again, I've been in this space before because it's just my baseline. Wait, let me see. People be finding the spots. But I'm more of a, anybody who like really know me, I'm like very like naturalista type of person. Clearly I love nature. I would definitely live out in nature. Someday, maybe. Someday. And even, I talk about this in my autobiography, American Dreamer, but I've been homeless before. When I tell you, I was at peace. I was at, I almost gonna say most at peace. Worryless. Life is just different, in that space. I don't like the routine, the forced routine of, alarm clock being set and waking up the same time every fucking morning. Going in. And even though, right, I don't answer to nobody, right? Like, you know how, like, most positions you have to report to a superior? I don't have that. Like, I am the freaking superior, right? In the office where I work in a doctor's office. I do psychiatric evaluations, and it's like, even though it's not like I have like a boss I gotta answer to, it's just still, the same fucking shit every day. And granted, I meet some very interesting people. So it's like certain aspects of my work. It's not that I don't like my work. I just don't like being tied to it. If that makes sense, right? I'm such a free-spirited person. I want to get up and go wherever I want to go. I just want to be able to do that. And you don't have that luxury when you are contracted within a 9 to 5, Yeah. So
Wait, are you going back to the Yeah, I think I have.
I made a fortune.
And I didn't want to
make decent money.
And then I was thinking of buying a cake for time, so it's like.
I'm a licensed psychologist.
But now.
And granted, I don't have any children, so all my money, all of that goes to me.
You don't.
I don't have anybody that I'm responsible for. Pets and children.
Well, I know you know her, but like, it's not like.
I maintain my money very well. My rent is paid all the way through February of next year. Everything is just paid up in advance.
I'll get back my statement.
I have so much clothes.
I found a book in our hallway.
And I need a bigger space to accommodate all of the clothes that I have.
Really?
It's just like, what does this all mean?
No! I don't have
Those books. You get it? Oh yeah, going back to like the clientele. So, I mean, I work in New York City, so of course I see a very broad, diverse group of people. All kinds of people. Hearing their stories, and it's just like, that's the interesting part that I like about the job. Just meeting people and just learning about life through their lens, hearing their stories.
I have no shame in that.
But yeah,
Barry's here if you guys want to get on to go to the other side.
I've been in this space many times over. I think that's how I ended up homeless. It's just like, the fuck does all this shit mean anyway? Go to school, you get a degree, apply for jobs. This is when I had a bachelor's degree, right? Apply for jobs, go on interviews. all the kissing ass, trying to assimilate. Like, that's not me. Assimilation shit. Assimilate and say the right things for the interview and fuck all of that shit. And I was living in Florida, so Florida still definitely, clearly it's a racist state. Clearly, y'all seen that shit on the map with the election. It's a red state. Crackers don't give a fuck about us niggas down there. So having a bachelor's degree in hand and still not being able to get a job, I had to move to Atlanta. Atlanta, that shit ain't no different. Atlanta itself obviously is predominantly black. It's chocolate city. But Georgia is still fucking cracker town. You feel me? It's still cracker town out there. And shit went popping for me. It wasn't until I moved to New York in 2014 that things started to pick up, and I was like, okay, this is where I'm supposed to be. Everything fell into place. When I moved here with no money. And for me to move to a place with no money and everything just, it's like the universe aligned everything that I needed, and so I'm here. I went to LA to do my PhD. Things aligned, fell in place. No issues. So I was able to successfully complete my PhD, but it's just like, I got that. And now what? I'm a psychologist, now what? It's the 9 to 5, that's what it is. I feel trapped. I have a lot of followers. Should you really be disclosing so much here? It don't matter. I have a lot of followers, but the thing is, a lot of people don't even, like I said, my page is shadow banned, right? And it may seem like I'm disclosing a lot, but I'm very meticulous and careful about what I'm saying. You don't know the details of my life, but anything, I mean, if anybody is savvy enough, or some savvy people, you can find anything about anyone. Okay, we live in the information age, so I'm not concerned about that. Disclosing what? Disclosing that I have a lot of money. It's obvious that you gotta have money to live in New York City. I live in Upper East Side. That's obvious. It's like, you have to be one crazy motherfucker to come up on me. You really do, because that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta be one crazy motherfucker to come up on me. But there's some crazy people out there though. Like, I was on live one day and I'm walking down the street on live, and I was like walking down, I think, Park Avenue, and I'm on a dating site, and there's this guy that I had exchanged energy with on a dating site, just like words, it's just words. And he's like, I think he was texting me, he was like, oh, I saw you walking down Park Avenue. I was like, okay, play with it if you want. See, people don't let the fucking education mistake your ass, get your ass caught up. Let the schoolgirl shit get you twisted. Fuck around, get your ass caught up with me, you gonna fucking regret that shit. Yeah, I don't come across motherfuckers like that. They think they know something about me. Oh, I saw you walking. Okay, you saw me. Why you ain't pull up? Talking shit. And that's when the hood come out my ass. They forget my roots. What's my ethnicity? I'm African American, and I did a DNA test through Ancestry.com, and I posted the results. Let's go check that out. Yeah, I like shit like that. Come on. You bring your ass over here if you want to with that bullshit. You gotta be careful of people kidnapping people.
Oh my god, I started watching Marvelous.
I don't know. fuck about none of this.
I watched one episode, so
That's
calm
why
down.
when I was like
Okay, yeah.
in the process of relocating from Atlanta to New York, people like, oh, you gotta get a what's the name, protection. Get you like they'll send me to get like some maze. Like I don't need none of that shit. I never had to use no motherfucking maze. I don't need none of that shit.
Really?
So like listen, it was meant to be, it's gonna be. I never shot a gun, never owned a gun. I've been around people, clearly. A lot of motherfuckers in Florida, everybody got a gun down there. But I have no interest in that. That's not my vibrate. I don't vibrate to that, you know what I'm saying? That's not the energy that lives within me. So I don't attract that kind of energy. And shit like that, when people vibrate on certain energy levels that are not conducive to my health, my sense of security and safety, shit get cut down short, get cut short immediately. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. It's just that.
I've always wanted to marry.
Yo. Bring that shit up if you want to, motherfucker. Out. And two crazy motherfuckers.
What?
And we'll be two dead, slain motherfuckers together. You gotta get to that point. I'm not going down without a fight. It's just not in my blood. So we'll be probably doing a proposal. Perfect place to do one. Yeah. Gotta let motherfuckers know you just as crazy as they goddamn ass.
We have like this argument.
You can't worry about what? There's nothing to worry about. You just live life, you know, you realize that life is just a fleeting moment in time and space, and you transition through life and go to the next dimension. That's what you realize. All the shit that people worry about is unnecessary. I evaluate a lot of people with anxiety, worrying about shit that they can't control, worrying about things that already happened, they're not able to change, worrying about things that ain't gonna happen. This is the reason why I want to be in a space where I just am able to exist. There's a 9 to 5 attached to it is worry, right? It's the demand of, oh, you gotta see this X number of people today. It's just like, what if I don't want to see them? Sometimes they end up getting rescheduled to another provider. I've had a few of those. It's just like, nah, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that. But yeah. It's good out here. Just live out in nature, whether it be the tropics or in the mountains, or not being bound by the constraints of a schedule, set schedule, or even time for that matter. It's not even knowing what time it is, or even having to conform to the Babylonian system of time. Just existing. That's it. That's all I want to do is exist. I never want to conform. Ever. That's never been me at all. And integrate, no. Never want to integrate.
Oh, basically, he was like, I don't know. Why did you like, not saying that we're
kind of work do you do? So you're at work.
Yeah, you guys have great chat.
I need to get home by 5. How long have you been in New York? Chill more life. Since 2014, I'm over here. Hell yeah, I think they always doing shit. When it comes to politics, they be making changes that we don't know nothing about. And for those who are even the most astute to politics, they don't even know all of the changes that are happening. I was in Georgia on this film shoot for a movie with Dolly Parton and Queen Latifah, Keke Palmer. And one of the scenes was shot like in the town that's not too far from Atlanta. It was a country bumpkin shit. And we out there, and it was like early as fuck in the morning. It had to been like 4 o'clock in the morning. And the government offices were like, they were having a private meeting. These were government officials, and it's just like, it make you scratch your head and wonder, like, what the fuck are they doing out there 4 o'clock in the morning? What kind of meeting are they having at that time? And it was that moment right there I knew, like, these motherfuckers be changing laws in their sleep. Y'all sleeping and they changing laws.
Oh, duh. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Some they make public and they make known, and others you don't know until it trickles down. It has a direct effect on your life.
I would say mine was
Hell yeah. Donald Trump, they picked his ass because he the right person for the job. This nigga don't give a damn about shit. He's an extremist. He's very radical. Yeah. He the right fall guy for it. I mean, Kamala could have been the person, but it's like, why would you want to take that fall? Like, why would you want that burden to fall on your shoulders? Presidents don't get treated with respect. That kind of respect I feel like they deserve anyway. So it's not like it's a high position of honor to be a president, to be elected as president. I mean, yeah, you go down in history, you know. That's what you're looking for, that kind of recognition, but you get blamed for shit that you're not really responsible for. People who are not well informed with the way things work, you blame everything on the president. Trucker. Your job gotta be easy.
I did not know.
Easy peasy.
I would go down. Probably definitely have I just don't understand how you pick that word.
Yeah. I got family that want to come see me December. They already trying to make plans, and I'm just like.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, we would walk.
The thing, like my sister, like it's certain family members that know me, know how I am. Other ones, they just don't get it. I don't like people in my face. I never did. Like all up in my motherfucking face. I don't like that. I don't like. I just like to be by myself. Always did. And since I was a little girl, always did. But yeah, it's like I'll socialize. I'll do things with family, shit like that. But I'm in the mood for that shit. They were gonna come on their own will anyway for the holidays. So she's just letting me know that she's coming. Has to benefit me. If it don't benefit me directly, I'm not interested.
Yeah, like they walk through the
For myself, I've been navigating the market. It sucks. You own your own trucking company? That's right.
So you heard of Christmas holiday?
That's the thing I do like about being self-employed, being a business owner, is the level of challenge that it calls for within you, that it brings out of you. That I am inherently. I'm very competitive. I like challenges.
No, I like them. I'm just like, they're boring.
It forces you to really grind your gears,
I like it on the road. Yeah, he thought. Like, we just met, honestly,
I be looking at people that been in the same job for years.
what is that?
Someone like 20, 30, 40 years. And I ask them, how the hell you do this shit? How do people do it? People ask me the same thing, like, how is it you're able to go to school and sit at a desk in lectures for an hour, 2 hours, to somebody talk, doing tests, and assignments, and presentations. I like learning about different kind of things, but I wonder, like, how do people work on a job for so long? That'd be my question. How do you get to the point of retirement? I don't think I would ever work on a job that long to be able to retire from a job. Who's cooking for Thanksgiving? Not me. Not I. I don't concern myself with holidays and things like that. I'm telling you, I'm different, though. It's not my thing.
Do you think playing this particular songs like it's supposed to be like a dance or thing?
Right, my family that want to come, they're coming to New York anyway for Christmas, but they know that I'm here, so they want to do things for me. And I'm just like, I'm at a point where it's like, we gotta be on the same energy frequency. There's very few people that vibrate on my energy frequency like that. Thought frequency. But when I do come across people that do, our time together is infinite. But just don't have interest. Things that most people have interest in, I don't be interested in like that. And I feel like it's work. It's work for introverts, which they describe me like introverted type of personality. Not that I'm shy or anything like that. It's just being around people is draining as fuck. It's draining. It's so demanding. It takes so much of my mental brain power to entertain people. And being alone is just so comforting. It's very peaceful and relaxing. That's when I'm the most happy. And I don't like that feeling like being around people, even family, and they want to talk. I don't want to talk. I want to talk to you. I have nothing to say to you. And most of the time, with me not wanting to talk, that piques their curiosity. They want to know more about me. So then they come to me and they ask questions, and I just be like, I'm very short, purposefully. I just don't want to talk. And I think I get that gene from my dad because he's the same exact way. My dad is 83 years old. 83. lives alone by himself and he's happy, he's cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the same way. I'm 41, live alone, I'm cool. I'm just fine, you know? Are you cooking for Thanksgiving? You're an introvert. I wouldn't have guessed that. This is the thing. I don't really do labels, but in order for you to understand, what other better way to explain it? I did see a post, and I kind of resonated with the post I saw on social media about introverts versus extroverts in terms of why we are more so drawn to be alone. It's an energy piece. You feel drained when you're talking to people. You know, say you're an introvert. Whereas extroverts, they are energized by talking to people. I'm not energized by talking to people. Especially when it comes to comfortability and just being content and happy. So when I'm alone, you know, like growing up in my household, I remember I used to just always want to be by myself in my room. And my family, I have a big family, and they will all be out in the living room socializing and having fun. I can hear them. And they're like, "Where Danielle?" And I'm like, in my room. I'll be reading a book. That's what I'll be doing. And I'll come out and I'll say hello and I'll talk when I want to, but it's never been my thing. It's never been my thing. But I did do an evaluation on this person yesterday, y'all. It's like, I resonate so much. This is the part about my job I do like, because I resonate a lot with just the idiosyncrasies of people that seem to be abnormal. They deviate from the normal population. And he's just like, he said a term, I forget the name of the term, because it's not something I hear on a regular basis, but he's like, I hate people. It's like, it's a term for that. It's like, I hate people. And of course I couldn't say this out loud with my mind. I'm just like, I feel you, bro. I feel you. He's just like, I absolutely just said I never had, he had been diagnosed by his psychiatrist as he had been diagnosed as evading my memory. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, he's been diagnosed as a schizotypal personality disorder. Schizotypal, schizophrenia, schizotypal. So yeah. A lot of things that the clients I evaluate say, it's just, it be tickling me. It's just like, you too, me too. Who have you been most comfortable talking with in life? I mean, I can be comfortable talking to anybody. That's the thing. You don't get to work in the field that I work in and not be comfortable talking with people. You know what I'm saying? I have a social and emotional intellect to be able to talk to anybody. I can hold a conversation with anyone comfortably, but it's just a matter of I prefer to be alone. And I don't see how people don't understand that. How is that difficult for people to understand? I guess because the majority of people like to socialize and be around people. But yeah, usually people that I make friends with are considered to be weird. schizotypal people. I don't look at them like that. But yeah. Considered to be like the rejects in school, like the people that nobody really want to hang around. My supervisor used to call me gothic. I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking no damn gothic. Just because I wear Doc Martens, that don't make you gothic. Bitch, you gothic. That's what you is. You and your client. Yeah, some clients. The ones that make my ass itch is people when they're in their manic state, like bipolar, when they're in their manic phase, that shit make my ass itch. Because I have to keep interrupting them. I'm just like, shut the hell up. It's not helping you, this evaluation. You're trying to get benefits, it's not helping you. That shit make my ass itch. And I get it. I get it. But to not have self-awareness that you are in a manic phase and you just cannot shut the hell up. You know? I like people who are self-aware. You can have your mania, but just have it well controlled, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, certain aspects of my clients I resonate with. And I could, I can vibe to it. It's just a reflection of my motherfucking ass. It's me. It's me. The majority of people find it easier to deal with others than to deal with themselves. That's why they don't understand. I don't get what you're saying. I think in order to fully understand another person, you have to be very knowledgeable of who you are. My self-awareness is up 10. It's on fleek. I see right through people and read you up and down because I know myself. You have to know yourself before you can know anybody else or read anybody else. It's just I think the difficult part for other people is when you come across a person that's different than yourself, you don't understand it. Right? Sometimes people think that other thing outside of them that's different than them, you have a problem with it. It's called cognitive dissonance. Yeah, that's all it is. You have cognitive dissonance right now. Because most of y'all getting ready to be with your families. That's cool. I don't hate on people that do that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't do that myself. And my mom, she passed away last year, right? And I dealt with her passing differently than most people in my family. First of all, I kind of suspected it. It's like, it's not a surprise when a person gonna pass away to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I visited my family back in 2021, and I saw my mom. I spent every day with her. I was down there for 10 days, and she didn't pay for nothing. I paid for everything. I spent every 10 days with her, and I was visiting my dad too. I can look at her condition in 2021, I can tell. You can look at a person's health, and you can tell the prognosis of their condition. Like, you can tell based on her eating habits, her lifestyle. I knew she didn't have that much longer, so I knew that. So when I was at work last year and I got the call about my mom being rushed to the hospital, I'm just like, okay, it's her time. I chose not to go to her funeral. But funny enough, like, when I was younger, my mom made a joke to me and told me, she's like, you probably ain't even gonna come to my funeral. And I'm thinking, like, she predicted that shit. She prophesied that shit on herself. She prophesied that shit her damn self. I don't do funerals. It ain't her. It's not like, a personal thing against her. Like, I just don't see the point in going to a funeral. It's not my thing. I don't like the aura of funerals. I don't like that energy, like people crying and all that shit. I don't like that. I see death different. I see it as a transition, right? And people that process their own feelings and emotions about the loss of a loved one. I just don't want to deal with that, so I chose not to go. It's not good for my mental well-being, and I feel like because I have the right to decide on what it is I want to do, that's a choice that I made. But it affected other people because it's like, oh, your sister, she gonna be mad. I'm like, it ain't about her. I can give a damn. It's not about her. But one thing I do appreciate is that she did keep me in the loop about everything, moment by moment of what was happening, each step of the way. So she sent me pictures. So I can appreciate that. Yeah. And the thing is, my mom has been very much present since she passed in my life. She's been very much present in my life. It's weird, yo. Even I took a nap, and before I came here, I took a nap. She showed up in my freaking dream. But it wasn't a good one, though. It's like, hold on, she's switching up on me now. Because up until now, she has been showing up in a way that has been reassuring, right? Like, comforting. Even like days after she passed away, she showed up to me in a dream, and like she was at the train station that I go to. She was at the bottom of the steps, and she held out her arms, and I walked into her arms. And like, she's given me hugs in my dream multiple times, but the dream I had today, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. But it was very true to our relationship. It's kind of rocky. I was just like, hold up, you bitch. I was like, I woke up from the dream like, you motherfucking bitch. Try me. But like I said, it was true to our relationship and our relationship to my sister and the rest of the family. Yep. And then I look at myself in the mirror and I see more of my mom. Every time I look at myself, I'm like, damn, I look more and more like her. I'm like, damn, man. More and more like her.
That's what that gets like. What's it like? Like going out at night.
I need to get ready to head on though. I love her. That's my motherfucking mom, dude. I love her.
Because I know you. I assume you were not like exactly you're out like at bars, like you know.
You say who I felt most comfortable talking to? Aside from my clients, like I've had friendships. I had to cut one of my long-standing friends off though. I'm talking about it was over 10 years long. He was on some bitch nigga shit. So I wanted to go to, we had been planning to go to Africa. And he backed out on me. I don't like shit like that. But it's not like I cut him off. Like he decided to make it permanent. I was just like, he in time out. Like, he in time out. But he decided, because I put him in time out, it is what it is. And I don't like people that can't think for themselves. Like they're easily influenced by other people. And he was definitely that person too. I'm like that. So I had to cut him off for that main reason too. But we were very much similar in terms of our personalities. That's I think our friendship lasted so long because he was. I hate to use labels, but just for understanding conversation purpose, like he was more schizoid personality, and he was asexual. Believe it or not, so we dated for like 5 years out of our friendship, and out of those 5 years, we only had sex one time. Once. It just wasn't his thing. And it's funny because I was a complete opposite. Complete opposite of asexual. Hey, let's do a storytelling. That's what I'm gonna do 2025. I'm about to go ahead and release these books, so I need to stop playing. I got shit I need to be doing. Gotta be procrastinating, putting off. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like thinking about like our
But it works though. We vibe. You know, sex is more than just physical exchange, contact. Sex is energy exchange. So we vibed here spiritually. That's how we were able to maintain that friendship for so long. And listen, I'm still open. Like I ain't going nowhere, so he can always come back. But we definitely gotta have that conversation before we move forward. Be on the same page. I'm liking this camera. I wanted to see if I can make it to the store to grab tops.
Oh my god, I love the reset vlog.
Sex and listen, I kid you not. So the final year of our relationship, we were living in Atlanta. I say, fuck this shit. It's time, because I'm committed. When I'm with somebody, I'm with you. Ride or die, baby. And so, final year, I'm just like, nah, I can't do this shit no more, man. And so, with that, I was exploring my interest in alternative sexual lifestyle like BDSM. And yeah, I took to the internet. That's when Craigslist was still out. So to the internet, Craigslist, and posted an ad. Of course, someone responded to my posting. Listen, the rest is history. But now that's where I met my master, basically. I met this master in Atlanta. And from that, I began writing under his instruction about my experiences. Began writing about our experiences, shall I say. And that is the book I'm to submit on my website. It's a short story for your reading pleasure. But yeah. And so I ended up leaving Atlanta, moving to New York, and we were still friends though. That's the thing. We were still friends. And it didn't make sense. The relationship didn't make sense. The friendship made every bit of sense though. But the relationship didn't make any sense. You know? So yeah. To not betray him. Felt like I was kind of betraying him, but more importantly myself. And I put myself first. I come first before anything. Family, friends, listen, anything. I put myself first. And so I felt like I was betraying myself. I didn't want to do that. So I ended up leaving. He was welcome to come though. He could have came to New York with me, but he didn't want to be on the grind. New York has plenty of opportunities though, but I don't think he really wanted that. We had remained friends, and so yeah, that relationship, boy, it really set the template. With my master, the relationship with my master set the template. For the type of BDSM relationship that I would like to have. The fucked up part about it, plot twist, the guy was fucking married, yo. I found out. I noticed the imprint from the ring on his finger, which he had did a good job at hiding for a certain period of time. Noticed that. And I asked him about it. You can't lie to a person that fucking studied behavior. He was in the field too though. Same field. Mental health. You can't lie. You can't lie. The truth had to come out. Lo and behold, he was married. I'm like, oh, this has to end. Now the dynamic was weird because up until that point, he maintained the power. Which I savor every minute of it. I loved it. But, that dynamic, the exchange of power that he earned and I gifted to him, I had to take it back. By the way, we didn't have sex. We didn't have penetrable sex, but we definitely had some exchanges. Oh yeah. Are you still collared and owned by your master? Nah. Those days are over. Right, that is awesome.
All right. The party animal.
Those days are over. When I told you I cut it, listen. When I speak, when I say something, it's final.
It's a beautiful day. You don't want to miss it. This is
They are about to do a show.
In the land.
All of the shows are the same. Once you see one, you see them all. terminated that relationship. Like, that was it. 'Cause I have morals, ethical principles I abide by. I'm like, nah, that's not my thing. I live in the realm of honesty, truth. And him having a wife, and she don't know nothing about me, I don't operate in that realm. It's dishonest behavior. I don't see how people can do it. I guess they trick their mind into believing that it's okay. They eventually silence that little voice within that tells them this is not okay. They ignore it until the point it becomes silent. That's cute, man. But I ignore that voice. If something is wrong, the voice tells you it's wrong, you don't do that. I've been very careful and calculated when it comes to submission. Intriguing. That I am.
Yes. Hey.
Though I keep it at bay.
To see you again, I miss you. You look good. Watch your mama and them. I don't think you can back, but I don't realize what they're telling you.
Intriguing, introverted person. Oxymoron, right? Intriguing, introvert. That's the irony, though. Most quiet people are intriguing. So they're quiet, holding the mysteries within. Intriguing mysteries. Oh. For you guys who are still watching, feel free to go and check out that story. Short story, Dying to Submit, on my website under my name, of course, DanielleLeach.com. Quick read. It's written in first person. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to leave your comments on the story.
And like, they always forget about that.
Yeah.
I'm loving this walk. You guys want to come with me when I go through Midtown? Should I go back live? Come back live. I'll catch you guys on the next one.